Warning. The following podcast contains two highly strung people talking about their anxieties, fears, and worries. If you find any of the content offensive, then we are genuinely really sorry. We won't do it again, honest. Sorry.
Hello and welcome to the Warriors Podcast, another episode of fretting, laughs, moaning, festive cheer.
You're not. Oh, hello everyone. God bless you, Hayley. You are doing your best to put on the bravest of faces.
My little Lynn's off. She's off sick in school. So it's been a very full-on week.
Yeah, so if it sounds like Hayley's at a soft play centre, she's not.
No.
She's in her own personal hell. I
feel so sorry for him. So these books go around school and nursery and they're just literally like over, I'd say 60-70% of her class are off sick at the minute with this book. It's really bad.
This didn't happen when we went to school, did it?
Well, it did, but our parents would just send us in.
All right.
And the school will just have to deal with it.
Yeah. Oh, well, hello, everyone. Welcome along. It's, you've dropped the dreaded C word early on.
Christmas.
When we were chatting. Yeah, you mentioned Christmas. Shall we go straight into Worries of the Week?
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Worries. We've got a lot. Worries. We've got a lot. Worries.
We've got a lot of festive worries.
Look, I know it's probably the same worry every year for me, but Christmas equals Christmas gigs. And they stress me out something rotten. Normally I'm in places where I think it's handled properly, like the last Christmas one that I did, like first week of December or whatever, I think was the Frog and Bucket, well policed, well run, they know what they're doing, it's a well-oiled machine.
Last Christmas he had Frog and Bucket, but the very next year
I was doing a random gig in Biggleswade.
I mean, it's not really this. When you think of Biggleswade, you don't think of comedy, do you?
No, but it's Longley's gig. So if it's going to kick off, at least I know I've got some decent backup. You know what I mean? You
don't need to worry then. So those who don't know, one of Barry's friends and fellow comedian David Longley is built like a giant.
Yes. You say my friend, you're not friends with Dave?
Yes, but you're very good friends with him.
Yeah. Well, because it's the standard of behaviour at Christmas. Like, I'm not guilt free. I can remember drinking in the office one Christmas, like when I worked for the hospital. We were still technically working.
Right, Barry, you can't moan about the hospital and how they treated you when you're telling people that you're drinking at your desk.
Well, it was a communal office area.
Why does that make it better?
Well, we took the phone was stuck off the hook and everything.
And you wonder why you can't get through to your GPs.
Only the last hour. Only the last hour.
Right.
It was so we had a head start on the finance lot. And then went down. I've still got photographs of this afternoon session that we had where we went down. And I can remember putting a bottle of brown ale in the top gaffer's mouth of the department I worked for and putting it in his mouth, tipping it up, and then smacking the bottom of it. Nearly took his teeth out. Oh God, absolute bell end, right? So, you know what I mean? I'm not guilt-free. However, the karma is coming round to firmly kick me up the arse.
I mean, Christmas gigs, as long as they're okay, then you've won. Do you know what I mean? If they're fine, then you've won. I mean, like the worst one I had was when I rolled up and it was like, I'd say I rolled up about 7:00 and there was already someone sat in a chair outside being sick, getting removed by A&E. And they were like, that was one of our front row. And the gig didn't start till 8.
Oh, Jesus. Have you ever been guilty of being that Christmas dickhead?
I don't remember. I don't remember like doing anything really bad at Christmas time. No.
You see, because I know drunk Hayley Ellis, and drunk Hayley Ellis is a handful. You are. You're not one of those drunks who's aggressive or nasty or anything, but it all comes off the rails a little bit.
I tell you, I'm not worried about Christmas gigs. I tell you what I am worried about.
What?
Everything changes once you've had a child. I'm now worried about, literally, the week after this episode goes out, fucking Elf on the Shelf starts.
Now, I don't understand this. I don't get it. It's a thing that you move around your house and it terrifies.
Yeah, you would call it a landlord.
And it terrifies your kids.
They should do a little landlord on the shelf.
Elderly relative. They should do a what? Landlord on the shelf.
Yeah. Well, that's exactly what it is. So basically, it's a little elf doll, and every night the elf gets up to mischief. So every fucking night you have to think of something different for it to do.
Right.
And then you end up realising you're just sitting down watching TV and you think, oh, fucking not move the elf.
Right.
So then you have to think of it. And then the elf has to like fucking tip a bowl of Cheerios over, sit in the middle of it, like, pretend it's done a poo on the toilet, you know.
Can you not like bend over one of the Barbie dolls and have it like
no,
go off the rails?
No.
Get an action man involved as well.
Absolutely not.
Oh dear me! Right, okay, that makes sense because I do see people posting pictures of like little cuddly elves next to like lines of white powder, and it's like that is a thing that does the round. Like, oh, the elves be naughty, so sort of I get the gag now, but it's not obviously suitable for children. Can you just not have it go missing for a couple of days and say, you need to be really good because the elf was getting sick of your bad behaviour, so he left.
Well, they'd be made up then because the idea is the elf, it's all a guilt thing. I actually don't really know if I agree with it because what the elf is a grass, basically. So it sits there. It sits there just taking it all in, right? And then every time the North...
as well. The fucking elves have his windows put in.
But every time your kids like being a bit naughty, you're like, oh, the elf's going to tell Father Christmas that. So they behave.
Really? Oh, I'm genuinely surprised this is caught on in the Northwest. Like
no one likes a grass. It'll be hanging like that monkey in Hartlepool.
People think that's an urban legend. Can I clear this up? This is genuinely true. The people of Hartlepool once hung a monkey in the belief that it was a French spy. Now, having gigged in Hartlepool, yeah, I can see them believing that.
Hello to all our Hartlepool listeners.
No, I had one of the worst gigs of my life in Hartlepool. Right, this is honestly true. Right, the gig had to be stopped because the audience all went outside to watch a church that had been set on fire.
I mean, that says more about how good you are as a comic.
It wasn't me on stage at the time.
Barry's on. Let's go and watch that church burn. Who was on? Bleep it. Oh, no, actually, they're a really good comic.
Bad Christmas booking, though. You can see where the error is there. Like, know your audience, know the comic.
I mean, they're a very intelligent comic as well. You'd have to think, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You have to, well, not even think. You just have to listen.
Yeah,
Whereas
that's true.
the people of Hartlepool were just starting fires because it's Christmas.
Do you know what? I put Home Alone on for my little one the other day. Now, she's too young for it, but I just forwarded it to the bit where all the accidents happen.
Oh, yeah,
Not
the
accidents.
violent bits, yeah.
Yeah, because kids find that hilarious.
Hang on, 2 secs, right? Just make a note for social services.
Why? Oh. Sorry, I'm not with that joke going completely over me.
Yeah, just showing on the violent bits. Yeah. Sit down, look, zombie flesh eaters, right? I'll bring it to the bit with a bit of wood in the eye.
Sorry, I completely forgot. Hang on. Well, kids love it when you hurt yourself. Do you know what I mean? You stub your toe, that's the funniest thing ever to a kid.
Or farts.
Farts, poo. Do you know what I mean?
I've not grown out of farts.
No.
You know.
Any of it, actually. I could read a kid's joke book to you and you'd laugh.
Oh, shall we
Hang on.
drink?
I'm going to do it now.
All right. She's bringing up a kid's joke book. Right. Hang on. Don't worry, dear listener.
Oh, no, it's not coming back for Christmas. Barry, we're not doing your FHM joke book again.
All right. If you're okay.
I like toilets for 2 reasons. Number 1 and number 2. He's smirking a little bit. These are American ones.
That's quite good. That's quite original. That's quite.
These are American ones.
I've not heard that one before.
These are from momcavetv.com, just to credit them.
Mom Cave?
It's American.
Mom Cave. All right. Okay,
you know it's American because of this one. What do you get after farting in your wallet?
I don't know.
Gas money.
What?
That's what we call petrol, Barry. That's what they call petrol.
I'm going out, set fire to a fucking church. This is shit.
I once had a case of diarrhea. Airport security wouldn't let it through.
Oh, a case for... Oh, right,
my God, Barry, you're not even intelligent enough for fucking poo jokes.
Where's this little short one?
Right, no, I think we've heard enough.
Here we go. Right, here's my joke from... what does a 75-year-old woman have between her knees that a 25-year-old doesn't?
I don't want to know.
A tit. We shouldn't record it at night. Hey,
do you want to hear Hayley's idea for Christmas presents?
Yes.
And then you can tell Barry's idea for Christmas presents. This is a new section. Just for today.
We've not got jingle. Get on Fiverr. You drop that.
I'm not paying £6 just to have no reaction each week. Anyway, lovely Catherine Hutchinson, fan of the podcast, got me a Christmas present. I opened it early because I'm impatient and I can't wait. Yep. Anyway, it was the Gail Platt 2025 calendar. Now, I've already got the Gail Platt 2024 one. That'll be gone soon. So I've got my new one ready to go. But on the front...
Is she done like sexy shots like her in the shower and like...
No. The shots from Coronation Street, Barry.
Oh, right, okay.
It's not like the official...
You know they do it like, what was she called? Helen Flanagan, who was in Coronation Street. She does all that.
Yeah, there's a reason that she does all that. Because she's in her 30s or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, Helen Worth, is that her real name? Gail Platt's real name? Helen Worth?
Yeah, Helen Worth, yeah.
So she is just, she's in her, she's got to be in her 60s, 70s? 60s.
Well, I could tell you there's a couple of photos of her knocking about online.
Why are you looking for them, Barry? Because you'd have to type that in.
Well, no,
you're not just going to find them. She's 73. Why are you searching for that? So,
one of Lorraine Kelly as well. Sorry, carry on.
So, anyway, on the front of this calendar, it has the other calendars that that they make. The Calendar King. Okay?
Go on.
Now, there's some that, fairly inoffensive. The Lamborghini calendar. There's a whole calendar.
For the middle-aged divorcee in your life.
For the man with nothing who wants something. There's this whole calendar dedicated to Steven Seagal. So it's Steven Seagal.
Yeah.
Yeah. puts his head on seagulls' bodies. Stephen Seagull is a 2025 calendar. Me and you have been doing this for 2 years. No calendar. Stephen Seagull.
How about, as a challenge for Christmas, and we'll give it away as a prize, you make a Barry calendar and I'll make a Hayley calendar.
No.
What?
We'll make one together because you'll be cruel. I've seen the calendars you make for people and they're not nice. We'll give one away as a prize. We'll make one of me and you.
Right, okay, yeah, right. We'll do the photos in Leicester on Saturday.
All in one night?
Yeah. Just 12 photos. Bring costume changes.
All you have to do to win our calendar is mock up the front page of our calendar.
No, definitely not.
And the best one will get the rest of the calendar.
Okay, all right, yeah, fair enough. And just remember, there's 2 of us in this podcast. 2 of us.
There might not be room for 2 of us in the picture, though, Barry.
Hayley has got off, in my opinion, very
Don't be trying to sway it.
I'm not trying to sway it, but I tell you now, one of the emails I've got to read is called To Hayley and Barry Glitter.
Right, let's go back to these calendars anyway to give people some ideas.
Well,
there's a whole calendar you can buy.
Yeah.
Right, Pat Butcher, she's iconic. But this is Pat Noodle. And it's Pat Butcher with pictures of her head as super noodles.
Right.
I actually really want that one.
You fucking idiot.
There's a whole calendar, you might need this one, of public urinal do and don'ts. A whole calendar.
Why I need it? What are you starting that sort of rumour for? That I'm fucking George Michael in it? What do you mean I might need it? The do's and don'ts of a public toilet?
No, just saying you might want it. There's a whole calendar of Donald Trump as the Terminator called the Trumpinator. World's greatest mushrooms. There's demand for these, Barry, and there's not for me and you, and that is sad.
I don't know. I can see the Barry and Hayley 2025 being a massive hit. We'll just get some photos. We'll take them on my phone, and then we'll I've got basic Photoshop skills, and we'll adjust the background according to the month.
Right. Okay.
Right.
There's going to be a lot of Blackpool postcards being used in this Photoshop. So there's the competition, right? We're getting outshone by mushrooms and public urinals, do's and don'ts, and Pat Butcher with noodles as hair. So we want our own calendar. We will take the pictures. We will fulfill the months January to December.
Yeah.
You create the cover. You win the calendar.
Yeah, fair enough. Now, what you've got to do is you've got to email the picture in to the warriorspodcast@gmail.com. This is the only way to enter, the warriorspodcast@gmail.com. Don't send it in any other way, not via my Patreon, Hayley's Instagram, via Twitter.
Why is that, Barry?
No, because I think what we'll do is if we get enough of them, we'll do a 12 days of Christmas countdown.
Oh, that's good.
The socials.
Yeah.
So send it straight to us so that no one else sees them, and every day we'll reveal one of the designs. The one, like, the only reason they wouldn't get shown is if there's millions. But
so we'll be repeating those 2 over and over again for 12 days.
It's open to anyone and everyone, so get stuck in, get your colleagues involved. Just anything you want.
Colleagues, they'll be like, what podcast?
Who? What? No.
Should we do other people's worries? Listeners' emails. Right in. Right, this is the part of the show where you send us your worries. If you have a worry you'd like us to make ever so much worse, get involved. If you are a Patreon, just slide into the DMs. You take the priorities. If you're not, email us, thewarriorspodcast@gmail.com, or you can slide into the DMs on Instagram. I'm quite active on there. I check them a lot. Barry doesn't. So if you want to, say anything about him, that's the best place to send him.
I tend to look after the Twitter before Hayley does. So if you'd like to slag Hayley off, why are we doing this? Why are we drawing battle lines?
We're now on Blue Sky, but we're not touching it. So if you want to send it on there, it's just going to go into the ether. Get on Blue. There's a worry. Get on Blue. Actually, no. Before we start this segment, we need to go back to worries. You've got a big worry that you sort of started to tell me at the beginning of the podcast, and I was like,
"Oh, I've been hacked. I've had an email."
You were going on laughing about Catherine Hutchinson getting hacked, weren't you? What's happened?
I've had an email from the Microsoft account team. Unusual sign-in activity. We detected something unusual about a recent sign-in to the Microsoft account.
Probably that you've signed in. They're like, what's he doing? Doesn't usually check this.
Sign-in details, country/region, Russia. Right. IP address, then all the details. Platform, Windows, browser, Chrome. Right now.
So someone from Russia's hacking into your computer?
Well, the only Microsoft account that I've got is for me Xbox. And to be honest, if they go reading stuff in there, like, I mean, if recent activity hasn't been enough to spark the nukes going off, a quick read of some of my interactions, well, I've been reaching for the red button.
So is that a genuine email?
Yeah.
Have you checked the email address? Yeah.
Well, I've tried logging in, and it just keeps on saying that account doesn't exist.
Oh, they've shut down your Xbox.
No, because the Xbox is actually on a slightly different one. So because I've got I've got 2 Microsoft accounts.
Your Honour.
What are you saying? What are you suggesting with
Why
that?
have you got so many different accounts?
Just keep getting banned.
Do you know what those scammers are getting?
Off.
Scammers are getting so clever now. Like, have you seen this latest one? And my boyfriend got on the other day and he said it to me going, oh, right, it's our little one got a phone now. So obviously she hasn't. She's 4. But the text was something like, Dad, can you lend me some money? All right. And he was like, oh, the hell? So what they do is then you're like, who's this? And they're like, oh, I've changed my number. Obviously, he just deleted it, but that's what they do. I've changed my number. Can you give me a message? Can you give me a message on this? My phone's died, or something like I've changed my phone's died. I'm using my mate's mobile, and I've run out of money. So loads of parents,
yeah,
are getting scam left. You want to let your mum know?
Oh, it's a constant worry. She gets the overseas call centres ringing her, and they hang up on her. Because Northumbrian, it's like you got to remember their English is good. They've learnt. They get through to, hello, yeah, I don't know about that. I've only got.
I got the dogs barking at the washing line.
Or I'll have to ring our Barry.
It's a scam. We should scam a scammer. Shall I give you their number?
Yeah.
Do you want to ring him?
Yeah, I'll ring him now. How about I ring my mum pretending to be from one of those call centres?
Because I feel too tight on you. Let's try this first, and if it doesn't work...
involve me doing an accent and that...
Yeah, and that's all it's going to be.
Right, give me the number.
07...
Yeah.
562...
Yeah. Here we go.
Welcome to the O2 messaging service.
Oh.
The person you are calling is unable to take your call. Please leave your message after the tone. To re-record your message, key # at any time.
Hello, yeah, you sent me a text message. What about the money that you already owe me for all that beak? Yeah, listen, I didn't know you changed your number. If you don't pay up, you're going to get your kneecaps done.
It's meant to be
shit them up.
It's meant to be the dad. Who's the dad? Ronnie Pickering.
It's all fun and games on a podcast till somebody gets their head caved in with a pick.
Yeah, I mean, you have left that on potentially some scammers who are quite dangerous, this phone. So,
well, they're going to look through who they've contacted and find that number. not mine.
Shall we do some worries?
Oh, Hayley, what's that flickering behind you? Is there some smoke coming in?
Someone bored at one of your gigs.
How does that even work?
Because they set fire in Hartlepool.
Oh, yeah, all right.
Yeah,
it
it was
work.
a callback, Barry.
Oh, sorry, I fucking forgot that you're the queen of them. Sorry.
Let's do other people's worries.
Fucking hell, not with it.
If you have a worry that you'd like us to make ever so much worse, then if you're a Patreon, just slide into the DMs. You take priority. You can join today. Patreon.com/The Worriers. We've got
Not
loads
the best episode for an advert, this.
Barry, don't ruin it. Right? Got to always be selling.
Yeah.
We've got an episode every Friday that goes out. We have got videos on there. We've got the tarot reading on there. We have got the fortune teller reading on there. We've got Barry's challenge on there. I've got lots of little bits on there, so it's definitely worth joining me.
And if you donate over £1,000, I'll give you Hayley's phone number. Might as well. Everyone else has fucking got it, texting you.
But yeah, you get little bonuses, don't they, Barry? You get mugs and signed things and...
Yeah, loads of stuff.
Also, we're going to be opening up a little shop on there soon, so you can, if you haven't got the merch you want, you can buy it.
Yeah, you can get it if you couldn't get to one of the live show.
The live show.
The live show. Shall we do another one next year?
Yeah, I think
but
so.
Shall we just do one a year and it just be that gig instead of worrying about other podcast festivals and all that?
I
just
think
do
so.
That one.
Yeah, let's just do one live show a year.
Yeah, a big get together. So that's it. It's the annual Warriors Convention where we all get together for a couple of hours, watch us record, and then Hayley will fuck off early, but I'll sit and have a pint with you downstairs.
Why is that though, Barry? Because it's on your doorstep. And I've got a 3-hour drive home. So you can sit and have a pint while I'm on the motorway. And then I've got to get up and do the school run. So don't make out I'm just jibbing off.
Nah, you find out who really cares about you. Bear that in mind when you're making your calendars.
Yeah, when you're paying Barry's bar bill while he's sat there. Oh, no, I'll stick around. Anyway, you can join the Patreon. There we go. That's the advert.
Yeah.
Let's do your worries.
Yeah, go on.
If you're not a Patreon, by the way, email us at thewarriorspodcast@gmail.com, or you can slide into the DMs on Instagram or Twitter. We're on Blue Light now, but we won't get back to you on there because neither of us know what we're doing. Blue Sky. See, I don't even know what it is.
It's a discount code, isn't it?
I didn't actually want to go on there because I'm sick of being peer pressured to join stuff.
No, I'm not joining it. The only reason that I joined it because I just thought, well, if it's going to be a thing, then at least put the links on to the Warriors thing. But I keep forgetting to update the Twitter one. So how the fuck am I going to remember the one I don't care about?
Right. Anyway, Instagram. We've had a message from Capil.
Have you joined Blue Sky?
No, I haven't. I'm trying to abstain, but probably will end up.
I'm not. I barely do the ones I do now. What's the point?
Barry's still on MySpace and Bebo.
Yeah, do you know what? I'd happily go back to it as well. Thank you.
Right. Capil has messaged us. We've not heard from Capil in a bit.
All right, Caps.
I thought you'd stop listening, but no, he's not. He says, I'm pretty new to my job and I'm doing Movember. If you don't know what Movember is, it's where you grow a moustache. Is it for testicular cancer? And you raise money?
Yeah. And Hayley's taking part. You're looking good.
He's so pleased with that. At least I can grow one. Anyway, back to Capil. I'll send a pic of this year's look. My worry is that people at work are just going to think I'm weird if they don't realise why my face looks this way. Would appreciate any support you or my fellow warriors would throw towards my fundraising. We all know how into his charity Barry Glitter is.
Fucking.
And then he's put the picture up. Look at his.
Let's have a look, move it close. Right. Do you know what? The tash isn't the issue. It's the stripe you've got on your cheek that's the problem, Caps. It looks. Why has he done that? Why has he shaved through his beard? and left one strip on the cheek. You look like a Temu Wolverine.
Right, Barry, can I just say he's asked for some support here because he knows you're big into your charity.
I know, I don't like to talk about it.
Well, anyway, he's on £192 and he needs to get to his target of 250. So I've sent that over to Barry. So Caps, you keep your eye on the total there. That should go up now by about £2-3.
Yeah, I will. I'll have a look. I mean, at the minute, I've got everything blocked coming in because we've got a security situation here. Ground Zero Dodds.
He can't get in his Xbox. That's not affecting your wallet. So,
do you know what? Right, stick a tenner in for his, Caps, and I'll give you the cash when I see you. Right, that works.
When are you going to see him?
I don't know. Come with a gig, Caps.
I'll stick a tenner in.
I'll comp you in.
That's like me going to Beyonce. Oh, Beyonce, save us a pair of tickets and I'll give you the 300 quid when I see you.
Intimate service.
Caps, if you tag us in a story, we'll repost it on our socials for you. And we've got at least 200 people that follow us.
Money cannot buy that level of exposure.
You probably have more followers yourself, to be honest with you, but we will retweet it and Barry will put his money where his mouth is and he will click that link.
And Hayley will as well. She'll match me penny for penny. Why have you done that with your beard, Caps? It looks weird.
Let's see what else we've got.
It looks good though. The thing is, when I think Tash, I think 80s Tash. Like, like that spokesman for Russia. Have you seen him?
No.
The ginger bloke with the tash who keeps on popping up in a grey suit. It's honestly, he looks like he's fresh from the set of Bullseye. and he's trying to tell everyone to take Russia seriously. Like, mate, you look like you've just lost a speedboat.
Right, Curtis sent us a worry. Worry thee not. Worry here. I'm going to get a vasectomy in May. Will I lose my sex drive?
Nah. Although, well, that's your testosterone, isn't it, in your pods? So, I don't know, possibly.
Can I just say, I'm watching this thing at the minute called Dr. Death, right? It's
Don't ever tell me you're busy again. The amount of shows you've got on the fucking go.
No, this is the one that I've been watching like once a week with my fella, right, to watch together. I think he's not bored of it, but I'm persisting. Anyway, it's based on a true story. And this guy's basically doing these operations. It's horrendous, the story. He's doing these operations that he's not qualified to do. I don't know how he passed. We're only in like 1 or 2 episodes, but he's bodging all these people's operations. They're ending up like, they're going in for slip discs and they're ending up like bloody paralysed and stuff like that. And it just,
then?
Money.
For fun. Oh, money.
I don't know, actually.
Fun not being the...
But I don't know, actually, because we've got to get to the crux of the fucking series. Anyway, you just reminded me then of like him, I operate in bed. Yeah. So just imagine...
How's this helping Kurt's anxiety over his vasectomy? Do you think he's going to have it done by a fucking postman or something?
Do you know what? I didn't even think. I've just thought of you going, well, that's bad for your pods, as like the worst doctor in history. And then now I realise that I'm telling him a true story about a man who's bodged operations when he's going in next. I apologise.
Yeah?
Kurt.
Yeah?
Don't watch that.
No, don't watch that. Or come and see me and I'll do it for you. I'll get a couple of bricks and we'll sort the lads out. That'll do the job. You won't be walking for a while, man, because that's gonna smart. But,
I'm so sorry for bringing that up, Kurt. I didn't even think. I was genuinely just Barry saying that. It made me think of it, and now I'm like, oh, it's a true story about some horrific things that have happened during operations. I feel awful.
I'm sort of worried that we may be giving false information. I don't know if your testosterone, if that's...
Oh, that's the one that you're worried about false information? Out of all the shit you say, that's the one that you're like worried about?
Yeah, because he's worried that he's gonna, when you've had a vasectomy, do you still...
Yeah, you still produce, but it's just not live.
Live rounds. He's got the doctor who's not on the set of Rust, right?
Right, that's enough of that one.
So what? It still fires out?
Yeah.
But it's just...
What do you think happens? Just a puff of air?
Just like, you know, when you clean the Hoover filter out on the wheelie bin, just a cloud of dust.
I wish you hadn't asked this, Kurt. I feel awful on so many levels.
Sorry, look what he's learned something about Dr. Death, and I've learned something that you still ejaculate even when you've had your lads.
I presume you do, but I'm not putting it in bloody Google.
Right in. Have you had?
I don't think we should do any more questions, especially not the next one we've had in.
Go on.
One of our listeners is obsessed with Tony Blair, and every time I ask for questions, he always sent in a Tony Blair question. Every single time.
Is it Cherie Blair?
Every time we get a Tony Blair one.
Go on.
I'm worried they've got some sort of fetish just by us, like, see how many times we can get them to say it.
Yeah. Go on. What's the worry?
Would you rather do an episode with Tony Blair or a hungry polar bear?
Tony Blair.
We're not going to get really much out of a hungry polar bear.
No, it gets ripped to shreds. They're fucking lethal.
Anyway, I hope that's answered your question, Ella.
Yeah,
Can't wait for your next Tony Blair-related question.
Cleared that up. Save your time. If it's Tony Blair and any wild animal, the answer will be Tony Blair.
Not always.
I don't know. What do you want to do? So, all right, Hayley, do you want to interview Tony Blair or a wolf?
Probably a wolf.
All right, okay, fair enough. We'll sort that out. If anyone knows anyone at Knowsley Safari Park, I tell you what, that'll get some fucking Patreon viewers. You sat down in a room with a wolf. See how this turns out.
So what you worried about
I know
week?
how it would turn out. Fucking wolf would have headphones on and be sat editing at the end of it.
At least we'd go viral. I mean, I wouldn't be around to see it, but it'd happen. Anyway, I don't know what this episode's been this week. Thank you for supporting the podcast.
I've got a worry.
Oh, have you?
Hi, Hellis. That's a good nickname for you.
Yep.
H and Ellis. Hi, Hellis and Barry Glitter. I've been with my partner for 10 months and Christmas is approaching. What do? I don't know what to buy or if it's too soon to get something. Okay. What would be the ideal present from Les?
Right, Les, 10 months isn't too soon. They're going to be expecting a present. No, you're 10 months in, Christmas is coming up, I'm expecting a gift. 10 months in, they're expecting a gift, Les.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Christmas is coming round, you've been with someone 10 months, they don't get you a single thing. I think that's cause for concern. And I don't think they'd make it till January. Because the chances are they've got you something, Les.
What month did you get together with your fella? Can you remember?
March.
Oh! Did he get you something good for Christmas? Did he?
Yeah. He got me something good for my birthday as well, and that was only the month after.
Well, he's been suckered there.
So, what I'm saying...
Okay, now. Did you go
I don't
big?
know what Now, Les, I don't know what your partner is like as a person. They might be like, leave it, but they don't mean it. Or they might be like, leave it.
Like Hayley, in which case you've already got your fucking suitcase done for Disney.
Or they might be like, leave it, and they actually do mean it because they can't afford to get you anything. I don't know what their financial situation is like, and the last thing you need at Christmas is extra pressures to get presents when they can't afford it either. So, what I'm saying is hack into their bank account, see what the financial situation is. No, I'm joking. Barry would suggest that.
I'm not even saying the words because I'm getting done as we are now. Currently watching my gamer score disappear because some kid in Russia's playing Call of Duty. Why are you playing Call of Duty on my Xbox account? Go around the corner, you can do it for real.
Right, Barry, what is your advice to Les?
Don't bother. It's easier to get forgiveness than it is to lose 100 quid.
I mean, and Barry's also obviously got, it's coming from a man here who's had a lot of successful relationships.
Yeah, I've had loads. Exactly. I've had loads.
I haven't lasted that long to make it to Christmas.
It doesn't matter. But do you know what? Quantity over quality. I've had loads. Hayley's only been with about 3 blokes her entire life. Like, no wonder she's expected to be treated like a princess. I've been with loads, and I'm telling you, I've had more experience, right? And I'm not a player, right? Some of them, dog rough.
Barry!
Some of them.
Right, let's cut this short. Les, if you want to get...
Some of them were dreadful as well.
Right, Les, just stop it now. For liable list reasons. Les.
What then?
Yeah, I'm trying to wrap up here.
Sorry. It's not what
right.
we'll be doing anymore.
Okay, I would get them a little something. Sort of play it by ear. Go, do you have an idea of what they like? Get them a little something, and then that shows that you've thought of them.
You know my thoughts. Weigh up, work out how mental will go.
Fucking Barry's dating scenes like that scene in Beetlejuice where they all take a ticket.
Oh, right, I'm going to go. What a disaster this has been. Sorry, everyone. This is why we're going fortnightly in January.
Yeah, if we haven't dropped that bomb already, we are going to be going fortnightly. We're rebranding, but basically not. We're just taking a bit of time off for ourselves. We will have episodes.
Hayley's too busy, and I'm sick of sitting up till 5 a.m. So the patrons will be every week, but the public ones every other week. And this episode has showed why.
Yes. Thanks for your support if you are supporting us. Thanks for listening. Caps, thanks for your message. Tag us in. And just give Barry that reminder he needs to sponsor you. Yeah.
Kurt, good luck with your bollocks. Les, let us know what you spent.
Right. Great.
Perfect.
Bye, everyone. What an absolute shit show. You have been listening to the Warriors podcast, hosted by me, Hayley Ellis, and him, Barry Dodds.
All artwork by John Cooper and Matthew Reed. All editing and audio by Hayley and Barry, with additional sound production by Grinters.
If you'd like to get in touch, then send us an email to thewarriorspodcast@gmail.com, or you can find us on Twitter @thewarriorspod.
Thanks for listening.